am excited to be sharing with you my current setup for my foundation pages for December daily for 2023. Alright, so for 2023 I am using the 10x8 song lyrics red album from Ali Edwards, and I just thought it would be fun to share with you my current setup. One of the things I always love to do is kind of get things planned in advance, and this is helpful for me, especially because I tend to save things for a later date to finish. So here's what I kind of do. I find the papers and the themes, some of the products that I just really want to use this year, and I'll gather them together in an album. Kind of have a structure. If I finish, I finish. If it's a project that I'm going to work on at a later date, I do that as well. So I thought it would be fun to just share with you my current setup. Nothing's really glued down at this point, so I'm just going to be carefully going. And definitely acknowledging that I'm definitely inspired by Ali this year with the festive fun and color. In the past I've done a lot of more simple kind of backgrounds and albums, and just wanting to play more this year with my one little word is make, and I just want to make a fun album this year. So I want to make it a fun Christmas, fun December, and make, yeah, just make stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so currently I'm thinking I was going to do just 20 as a type, and so that may be another video that I'll share. I just had the 23 at first, but I found another 2 and a 0 from my stash of numbers, and I'm kind of sketching out. I want to do like the whole shaker pocket page. That's my intentions with this. I don't have anything laid out or adhered down, so I'll have to just be careful moving this. But I have just one of the dot transparencies from the main kit, and then a piece of vellum from my stash. And I'm thinking if I stitch around and follow Ali Edwards' tutorial on how to do that, hopefully I can make that as well. And so that's kind of my idea for my title page and for this year. Okay, so before I turn the page, let's see. So then on my inside cover, I always love doing the inside cover, and I love how Ali put this, just the simple circles there. I felt like I wanted to use a little bit more of the fun products. As part of the Try This product play class, I cut out the pattern paper tags from the pattern paper add-on, and I did a silk screen overlay with the white paint with the little trees, and I have just simply stapled it over it, and it's given me a place to add a little Instax photo. I can staple that on. This is a sample one, but my idea is that I'm going to have either some reasons why intentions. It might be looking back, some of the festive fun. I'm not sure yet exactly, but I'm thinking it's going to be more of the intentions, kind of the reason why. And it even has a jingle bell to go with the music, the song lyrics for the album, because, you know, the best way to spread Christmas cheer, you know, fill it in, is singing loud for all to hear. So, right? And it's the 20th anniversary of Elf, and so I'm sprinkling in some nods to Elf. I love the green and the gold, and so I'm definitely going to be using that in the album, and a little bit of layers here and there of Elf nods to to that, because wishing sounds great for a reason why. Twinkle, I am definitely inspired with the more twinkle lights this year, and the jingling all the way. I was almost going to use the jingle all the way as the beginning, but in 2017 that was kind of my big title and theme, so I'm going to go with more of Ali's festive fa-la-la fun approach. So this is just a quick little, I'm going to add in more of these as I make them. I've got the gold one done, and then I'm going to do another one. I haven't decided. So one of these days I'm going to pull out all the paints and go have some fun with that. Next up is the, so this is a work in progress. What I did was I trimmed down one of the pattern papers from last year, and this one has more of like the snow on it. I thought that was really cute. And to kind of begin with, you know, buddies in the North Pole. So that's kind of what the idea is there. I may use the stencils and add a little bit more. There's one that's kind of got a snowflake pattern. And I thought that would be fun to add a little bit more there. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't adhered it down quite yet. But just kind of bringing in the Merry and Bright, the fun colors vibes. And then this Merry and Bright is from the add-on. It's an add-on die cut paper pack. That's what it is. You can still get that in the digital. But I was lucky enough to snag it in the physical product. So it's got more of the gold foiling. My gold foiling skills are tragic. So when they don't always work. So when I see them in the kit, that's one of the things I'll look for is when to buy the physical products is when it's got the gold foiling, the white on the craft, that sort of thing. But it doesn't have to be. You can definitely even stamp this or emboss it with some of your letter stickers. You could just use letter stickers here. That could work too. The December 2023 is a printout from the Liz Tamanaha kit. This is a digital. I didn't buy it in the physical, but I got the digital, and I'll talk more about that there. But I just printed it out on some white cardstock and cut it out. So I may put some additional embellishing on there, or I might keep it just like it is. I'm just holding things together again, like Allie does with paper clips. On the back, you can see this is what I've done so far. It's just kind of use some of the additional pattern paper. When I go through like how to construct this more, when I finalize it, I'll see if I can do a little video more on that. But right now I just added in these additional paper folds, and my idea is just to like red line tape that down like with some super strong tape. So, and then it could be a pocket for A, my festive fun tags, and then B, this fun table of contents that's kind of in the works. Again, it's not quite done yet. But this is my idea for my table of contents and / intentions / the December calendar. So again, what I've done is use the, I think this tree was from the main kit. I love how it brings in the pink and just kind of that festive fun vibe there. I used some green letter stickers from a past release, the Fa La 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 Holiday Cheer. I added some gold washi tape, and this is a just random piece of vellum that I've had for years in my stash. It's just like a white polka dot one. Then it opens up. This reminds me of like a little golden book. So it just makes me so happy. And I'm going to probably adhere that down a little more as I finalize this. Right now I kind of put things into as a work in progress until I decide for sure I want to do it. This is a December quote from from the Liz Tamanaha kit, and I just did it in the black. I felt like that showed up a little better through the vellum, but the gold was also pretty, the one that was there as well. And so even if you weren't able to get the physical kit, the digital kit is great because you can print them out and use them in your projects as well. So then this opens up. It's going to be like a trifold. Little booklet here is my idea for this. And so this is the December calendar, also from the Liz Tamanaha kit. And I took 12 by 12 cardstock and crafted it into layers. When I really finalize it, I will adhere it down well so that you're not able to like peel it up and things like that. But this one is the gorgeous green and gold print from this year. The Joy is from last year, and then this one is also from this year. So again, bringing in that elf green and gold vibes there. The December calendar. And on the back, I'm not sure if I'm going to just leave it blank, maybe stamp something, or I have printed out from the kids kit. There's a digital kids kit every year, and this is one of the printables this year, is a holiday bucket list. I may put that maybe on the back, but I just felt like, I'm not sure. I don't feel like that's where I want to put it, even though it could fit. I'm thinking this might go on a page that I talk about if I can get those, like Allie's doing that holiday advent calendar with the circles. I'm working on it. If I get it done and if I get it up there, this may go with that page. Speaking of that, this is another fun thing, the Festive Fun Holiday Interview. highly recommend these as well. So I'll go into another video, I think, about like when I finalize, you know, crafting these up. But basically I love the vibe that it's the merriest time of year. Here's to making merry plus bright memories, embracing the chaos and the messiness. Here's to cherishing the calm and plus peaceful moments. Here's to decking the halls, making lists, and spending time with the people we love. Let the holiday fun begin. So thank you, Liz, for those beautiful, beautiful words that just speak my heart's intentions right there. So I love it, and I wanted to include it. So what Allie did was she put the gold circles from the main kit. She'd hear them here for the table of contents. Loved it, and was thinking about it. And then I decided to incorporate the calendar and the quote. And so then it turned into this. So basically, when my thought is I'm going to be doing the numbers along here, and I can get 12 on each one. So I can get 12 here, so that's 24, and then the final one will be Christmas. And I'm thinking, I have this on another page. I'm thinking maybe some kind of little pocket where I'll put the, you know, day 25 and then a little picture or a little pocket from Christmas in there. Not too thick because it's got to fit in the little, you know, folder booklet. But that's kind of where I'm at with that little intro, little booklet, table of contents. And I'm excited to finish that up. And I just love it. It feels like it brings in the feelings, I guess, that I want to incorporate in the album, kind of those vibes. Okay, so that's my little intro inside page. I can make a whole video on just that, right? Okay, so next up, I took out the title page because it's not here down at all. I want to do something with the beautiful song lyrics because that really brings in the whole vibe of the album, and the themes of, you know, fa la la, fa la la, festive fun. And so I want to do something here. I haven't decided yet. Might be something about us, might be a little bit more of the reasons why, intentions there. And then I love this paper. And then in product play, there's a lesson where it uses this and it has the Christmas lights on it. How fun is that? So I might see if I can get my hands on those and incorporate that into the paper as well. I'm not sure exactly how that would work, so that would be fun. But I was thinking Polaroids or the persnickety box 4x4s, and maybe making pockets here. I played around with my sewing machine just to see if I could get it to work. So this is just a piece of vellum from my stash, a scrap piece of vellum on some white cardstock. And I was like, yeah, I could make a little fun little pocket there. So this will be probably more like about us kind of page. Like, here we are, this is us, this is where we are right now. And then begins the numbers, the stories of 1 through 25 for this December. Okay, so for my story 1, I found this piece of felt number from my stash from one of the releases. I haven't picked out pattern paper on this one. I'm thinking full page photo and or one of the digital templates. I just have this piece of overlay from my stash, like from my scrap bin. I just kind of adhered it down with washi tape just to see if I want to do like a pocket or if I want to do a pocket over a photo, or not sure what I'm going to do there. But the supplies are kind of there. That's the idea of the foundation pages for me, is like, okay, I want to remember to use some of these. So, and then this one was my product play lesson, and I have not finished out, so I have not stitched across here or closed it yet. I can take some of these out. I was just kind of leaving it for right now. I'm not sure why, other than I might want to add in some other things from that day, and so I wasn't completely sure. I just have to be super careful on not dumping it out when I turn pages. So this was a piece of vellum that I did a silk screen paint on. Oh, what fun. Repeated from the silk screen pack. And I'm going to do some journaling, leave space for photos. And then on the back, I used one of the Spreading Christmas Cheer craft papers, journaling cards from the kit. This is another silk screen that I did. And so that's another place for photo there, embellishments, journaling. This is a place on this page is for day ones, and I used a little number there to remember it. There's another silk screen that I did, and then I'm going to be doing a flip up with that. So if you're interested in seeing more of the process of how that came together, check out my lesson. That will be in the December Daily 2023 Try This class. So I'm in one of those. Yay! I just love being a part of it, so it was really fun. And this is just a 6x8 sample photo that I had, just to remember, so it reminds me that I want to use a photo there. And then on the back, so then it kind of opens up to the story 2. I put this the labels from the main kit. Sometimes the unexpected things turn out to be the very best things. So, and I put that with love, because I love being open to magic and serendipity and all those good things and goodness, and I'm just where I'm trying to be is open up my heart, and I thought that would be a fun way to open up the album. This could be moved, obviously. This one would be a full page photo or a template. Then this one is taking time to reset to prepare for the holidays. It's a vellum bag that I did a silk screen on, and more silk screen tag inside. I can do some little journaling there. I may leave this here, may not. I just love it with the red, the green and the red. I just think that's so pretty, and I just love how it is layered together. So I'm probably going to leave it because I just love it. So yeah, we'll see. But I just love the Joy vellum as well. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with it yet, which story will be up, which one, but there's supplies there, so I can use them. And then 4 is more twinkle lights, because who doesn't love more twinkle lights? So I'm going to do something with more twinkle lights. And currently I have these were more silk screen samples that I did for the class. I just had fun playing with it and learning how to play with them, honestly. And then I cut them down to different sizes for different layering in your album. It's a really fun way to add in just little custom, you know, handmade touches that you like for the colors and the schemes that you like. And then these were, I think they were from the die cut add-on pack, more twinkle lights and the stars. The green is the chipboard from the main kit. Love, love, love that green chipboard. The back is placed for more photos and other, you know, filler papers. I added the Twinkle Lights Forever tag. I'm thinking that might tell the story of going to IKEA and finding some of those gorgeous stars, because, you know, I love those. And then this will be a full page photo / template collage, not sure, kind of thing. Currently for 5, I'm not sure what I did with the other paper with the list of 5 that Allie's using. So right now I have the ornament page, and just to have a piece of vellum, and there's 5 main ornaments, so I was like, well, I could do 5 that way. And then I found I got the additional 4x6 and 3x4 specialty pack, and then a 5 for my stash. What I love about our tree this year. So I was thinking about telling different stories of ornaments. I'm not sure how all this will work out. I've got it simple if I want it simple, or I could always get craftier. 6, I just left it really simple. A number 6 from my stash. And then I added in a way to add in some of those 3x4 filler cards, the just number of people, places, and things, Merry and Bright, and then some of the ING words. So decorating, gathering, today's details. This may end up being another one of those nods to Elf. If I can do it, the 7 levels of the candy cane forest, right? So I was thinking about doing a fun peppermint page, because I just love peppermint, and I kind of go overboard with peppermint in December. So I was thinking, I've never really told that story. That might be kind of fun. Not sure how that's going to work out, but I put the peppermint paper and a 7 just to remind myself that I might want to do something like that. And I was kind of playing with it, sketching it out there. And then 8, currently I have just like this novel here of 8 with our Christmas Dear Santa letters. So in the past we've done it together as a family, and then we've gone to mail them together and gone out to eat as well. It's part of Believe Day. So I have a big 8. I have the letters. These were a letter to Santa. This is from Target. It's from Hearth and Hand. They every year it seems like they have a cute little Santa letter kit, and I just had to have it. It's so cute, and just have it tucked in there. Then it has some wood grain paper that I had for my stash. I thought that was, again, bringing in that whole elf at the North Pole vibe. There's a lot of gray and white in there, simple. So I was kind of bringing that into the album as well. Okay. Okay, so next, I also, one of the ways that I'll kind of either post-it notes, or I've been really into just 3.5 by 5 index cards in my regular life to kind of capture ideas, to-do lists, all that kind of stuff. Currently I have them stored in this little wooden box from IKEA. And I've got this giant stash of gold paper clips. So this one is from Target. So I have a stash of these, and I can put different reminders of pages I might want to do. Like I'll write random ideas like "Here for the cheer," "Singing loud for all to hear." So just weaving in elf callbacks and song lyrics into the album. So just things that I want to maybe remember to do. So I should probably keep that even handier. So I have big stamping. Maybe do a big stamping of spread cheer here. Or if we get to go to the 20th showing of elf, maybe this will be my elf, you know, telling the story of that day. It may not happen on this day exactly, but I will tell that story on day 9. It's kind of how I work. And then Noel, I put that for the perfect day to watch Christmas movies, because I also love Noel on Disney Plus. It's one of my favorites. I love it. And yeah, so this could be a fun little, you could do pictures, you could do journaling, you could do a collage, you could do, maybe in your persnickety box, you do a screenshot of the different movies that you like. You can collage them onto a 4x4 or get them all as a 4x4. So that would be fun. So I have this kind of layered in here. I love this fun color if I'm going to do an elf page. I thought that was a fun jumping off point. The Noel paper there as well, and you know, like a big snowball there. That's kind of fun as well. Allie in Product Play had the triangle page for 10 with the little circles, so I might try to work something in there as well. Okay, so for day 10, right now I just have a 4x4, four 4x4 pockets page that you could always add some trim on or something to make it full, or just have the different layering of different sizes in the album, which I'd love to do. And they do make some of these, and I'll see if I can put a link in it. This one is actually just cut down from a bigger size that has more of these pockets. So basically I trimmed it down and added some holes here. But if you can get your hands on them, they do make them, and I'm trying to remember where I've gotten them from, but it's been from scrapbook.com is where I've gotten them before. Okay, so day 10, I have it here currently, but I can always change it to something else. So I've left myself a lot of room to play and be inspired by Product Play and other people this year, so hopefully I can add some of that into. Day 11, I have an Around the House page. I thought that might be fun to add in. I'd love to tell a little more stories of what's going on. And then I added in one of the page protectors just for a full page photo or a template would be good. And then this really lovely green forest critter paper from last year's release. And I just love that, adding in again more green to the album. And then I was thinking for like day 12, it might be a really great day to add in a letter. Just a simple letter. So this is a red envelope I've used like the red envelope. I had these from my 2010 album, like from the beginning. And that one I did a little magnet here, and then it had my daughter's handprint on a little mitten. It's the cutest. So maybe I'll do a letter to myself or to my future self. We'll see. And then 13 more, again, I'm just kind of leaving these open. Right now I have that big long, the big long page protector here, which would be kind of fun to try to play with. Or again, be inspired by other things. I haven't even really gotten some of my stamp sets yet out to play with them, and that's what I want to do as well. Again, I just put some numbers in here to help me remember, hey, I would need a page for that one. I want to tell the story of like, I wanted like a letter to yourself, like let your heart be light, and just, again, lighten up, bring in that festive fun. Midway through the December, sometimes that can wane, especially if life gets busy and crazy. So I just left some, I found this one hearts die cut that I had, and then I have a 6x8 journaling paper just tucked in here. I can always add photos, words, etc. Again, there's that let your heart be light. So it's like a little booklet of that. It's just kind of reiterating that phrase, right? So the 18 I have on the back, I could always change that up. I found this cute little sequin 3x4 pocket. I've had it from, it's a Studio Calico card that I've had forever, but it's bringing in those sequins. And if I join in the sequin fun this year, I've got my little bowl of sequins here. So I'm going to sprinkle them in throughout the album as well, just to make it fun. And then this may change, of course. Currently for 19, I have the making the list and checking it twice. That's just sounded fun. We may or may not be traveling, so that could work for a packing list, or it could be like the last, you know, Santa or elf list, and then you may possibly some wrapping or other kinds of stories that you can tell. I just love the red stripe, the simplicity of that. I thought it was so pretty. And then I had a 0 and a 2, so I thought that'd be kind of fun. Maybe glitter that one, do something with the 20 there. And then 21 through 25 is more like, okay, taking the days off. We're taking, hopefully get into the whole, you know, either staying at home or we might be traveling. So whatever it is, saying yes to that. And so I have the tree there to help me remember to say yes to saying yes to a season of savoring and finding joy in small moments, no matter where you are. The Merry and Bright Transparency that Allie did for her title page, I want to do that here as well, and do the sequins, the shaker page there. Currently from that was one of the things I had really wanted to get was Liz's kit. But I decided to go for the digital. So I printed this out and it looks really quite good. I was really excited on some cardstock. And then I just currently have it punched like this. I kind of like the idea of it being like the beginning of the let the holidays festivities commence. And then I was thinking for the 21, I might do on the back here, I have one of the gold circles. So I might do something where it pulls out. Ta-da! That could be fun. So we'll see if that happens. That'd be fun to build a little slide out there. And then a full page protector. A divided page protector for 22 with some Merry and Bright Moments of Delight. I thought that would be fun to add in there just 5 little things that I'm noticing they're fun. In the back of this, I left it blank. Yeah, so you can at least add some more photos there. Day 23, currently I have it just in a kind of a page protector holder, these little envelopes that I have. And this is a great way too. You could, and I've done this before, is I have like 25 or 30 of these. I've gotten them from Amazon, and they're great for me to stay organized. I love them. Paper is like the thing that I have the trouble with staying organized. So I thought this was a great way to kind of keep the letters. So I found I had some big white veneer letters, wood veneer letters that I want to use. So it's just a way to kind of keep it in here without the paper clips. And then what I can do as well, and what I've done before, is just kind of keep those in a separate basket. And that way I'm not flipping through so much when I build it. I can just keep them all there and then build it. I don't know. It kind of works. So currently I have the 23, and then I have the Happiest. This is just printed out on white copy paper. This is Liz's kit. Just a reminder that it's there, that I might want to do something with it. This was a pattern paper from an old crepe paper release, Hey Santa, that I have. And I just thought the fun colors, I'm really wanting to bring in the pinks and the yellows, the greens, all the different colors this year. So I've got that there, and that kind of went with the round numbers, or round, the circle page with the 1, 2, 3. So that might be kind of fun, I think, to add in something to do with this page. And I'm sure I'm going to get more ideas from Allie and from others on that. So hopefully I can come up with something fun there. And then on this page would be the 24th. I don't have a number yet, but it's Christmas Eve. I always like to do Christmas Eve with like "And to all a good night," and like maybe a picture of our tree or something. It's an old pattern paper that I have from Studio Calico in my stash, and I thought it looked so well with the "And to all a good night" paper. This is from the specialty card pack from the release this year. I just think that's so pretty. I always like to incorporate those in somehow. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that, but it's just, again, a reminder that I want to do that. And then let's see what I have here. Okay, so just on the back here. And then this is 25. So I've got the So Much Joy, the 25 again from the specialty release. This one is from my stash. So I use these trays for organizing. And so what I've done is kind of gotten a collection of some of my favorite papers and such. I have all the others, you know, stepped away, but basically trying to gather some of the colors and papers that I wanted to use. So let's see. Yep, there it is. A cute little Hey Santa. Was that in this? I'm thinking it might have been. Merry Christmas. Well, it must not have been. Well, yeah, it could have been. Because there it is. Merry and Bright, Merry Christmas. You know what? I think it might be, because... Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. I think this was from the Hey Santa crepe paper release that I got in 2020. I think that came like that, and I trimmed it down. So yeah, I think that's what it's from, is the Hey Santa release there. And I'll go through more of like how I organize and stuff in another video. Spoiler alert, it's one of my most fun things to do. Organize. Oh, that's a fun little tray to go through, because then it reminds me of other ideas that I might want to do. Allie did the triangle, and I'm thinking I'm going to do a star. I've always wanted to do a star. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to try to do the star. So we'll see how it ends up. And then currently I have, it's Magical Time of Year in the Joy one. And then more page protectors. You can always add in the digital templates are great. So currently I just printed them out on draft mode and just grayscale, so that I can remember that I might want to use those there instead of a full page. I could add in a lot of photos that way. So the digital templates are really, really great. I would highly recommend checking them out. And then I found the December paper. I just really like that. I might do that for either, you know, Christmas Day, or like at the very back page, just a, you know, reflections of December, kind of closing out the album. And currently I have the 25 from the die cut pack. These are little Merry Christmas letters that that are again from that Hearth and Hand kit. So it says "From the Desk of Santa Claus," which would be amazing if Santa would write us some letters, which would be awesome to add in to the album. So that may be on my wish list. And that's it. That's currently what I have right now. So I'm very excited. I have a solid, I think, foundation. I have some other things that I want to make sure I want to tell the story of is December Me loves this so much, and it might be that might go really great for the peppermint page too. Ooh, or the Twinkle Lights page. Could be for any of it. Because, you know, love it, love it, love it. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm going to go find that peppermint page and put that on there. Let's see. There's my Letters to Santa page. If we do that. December Me loves this so much. This could work. Could be all things peppermint, but I could also include like gathering all the peppermint. Today's details of all the peppermint. Just kidding. So I'm going to leave that in with that as a way to remind myself about it. But I have the digital for that, so I could put an overlay. You know, I could put that on a photo and then just print it simply like that. I also do that for things like the stamps that I bought. Or some of the digitals. So I got the kit, the digital kit that had a little bundle for the hybrid class. And it's got Make Merry. I want to make sure I use that one. So I'm going to see where I'm going to add that too. Since make is my one little word, I want to include that this year for sure. So, well, thank you so much for watching with me and watching me as I went through this. Hopefully it's inspiring to you. And if you're not one that likes to make things before, this might be fun to just look at when you're trying to decide if what kind of project or page you might want to make at the time. And I'm hopeful that this helps me to remember to make magic, have fun and festive holiday, and remember just to make it work for me and, you know, have fun. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm excited to hopefully be sharing more of my process videos here on YouTube. So if you would like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can see more of my projects as I get working on them. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Take care.